What is up, home workout and bodyweight exercise fans? In today's video of Home Eat Muscle, we'll be talking about calisthenics after 30, 40, and 50 and how not to get those annoying elbow, shoulder, and in general joint and connective tissue problems that tend to get in the way of your progress, of your workouts, and bug the hell out of you. So here's the thing. With calisthenics, we only have a specific amount of exercises, a handful, or let's say two handful of exercises that are really efficient and that most people focus on, and most of you should focus on. I would say these are things such as push-ups, pull-ups, handstand push-ups, and more difficult progressions like one-arm push-ups, stuff like that, lunges, and leg raises, dragon flag. So, more or less, there are like 6 to 8 exercises that are the most effective for building muscle. I include these in my beginner's guide. You can check them. You can check that below in the description. There's a link. I'll also put a link above. But what happens when you focus only on these exercises is that your joints and your connective tissues get stress only from a specific angle. So you're working them in a way that will create a lot of stress, for example, on your tendons at specific areas. So when this stress is repetitive in the long run, it will start causing little micro tears. So as this, as the time goes by, these tears can get bigger. This creates inflammation. This creates injuries. Same with your joints, and then you end up one day not being able to work out. You have to stop and restart from the beginning later on, which is annoying, as we said. So how do you fix this? Well, you basically need to strengthen your joints and connective tissues in a more rounded way. You need to hit them from different angles to keep them healthy. And the best way and most effective way I found to do this is by adding resistance band workouts in your weekly schedule. Now, I know resistance bands are not calisthenics per se, they're not bodyweight exercises, but these will help you to keep on doing your calisthenics that you love so much. So here's what you can do. You can get a kit of a couple of resistance bands. Usually the ones around $60 to $80 are pretty much cover your average to even a bit advanced trainee. You don't need too much of resistance. My favorites are Bodylelastics. Some other good ones are the Black Mountain ones as well. I like Bodylelastics because they have like an inner thread, like a little rope in them. So when the band gets cut, because eventually it will get cut. It's a band, after 2 years it's gonna break. My first one broke, I think, after a year of using them a lot. So what happens is it won't hit you in the face. The rope will keep it in place, and you also won't fall down. You won't get injured. Anyway, I've made a video with those. You can check it out above. So what you can do with these bands is you can hit your joints and connective tissues from different angles. I would say use more decline, incline angles. For me, I do a lot of handstand push-ups, pull-ups, dips, push-ups. So I work my angles, my joints mostly from horizontal angles and vertical angles. So I try to do more decline and incline stuff, as you can see in the videos here. And also add some isolation, do some tricep extensions and some bicep curls, because this will also hit your elbow from a different angle. Elbows are pretty sensitive, so I like to do these exercises as well. They're also really good for warming up together with mobility drills. Check those out if you haven't seen them. I have another video. So mobility drills, very important for your joints health. And what I recommend is that you do a lot of reps, so work on the high spectrum of strength repetitions. Anything between 15 and 20 to 25, I would say, is pretty good, because you want to get a lot of blood flow in those joints, in those connective tissues, because connective tissues such as tendons, for example, don't have a lot of blood flow, and this is what causes problems in terms of not allowing them to heal as fast as they should, because blood brings a lot of micronutrients that make the healing process faster. So you want to work high reps, get a lot of blood in there, do 4 sets. You want to so a moderately high amount of sets, and you want to keep the resting periods low, so around 1 minute again, to keep that muscle pump, that blood pump in there. The way I would structure these in your weekly training routine is that I would do at least 2 workouts. So what you can do is Monday calisthenics, Tuesday resistance bands, Wednesday calisthenics, Thursday resistance bands, and Friday calisthenics. This way you have 3 calisthenic workouts and 2 body elastics. That's a good frequency to start with, or you can just do them every other day. And in case you find these boring, what you can do is you can also combine them with other fun stuff at the park. What I do is I combine them with some rope skipping, some sprints, maybe sometimes I'll have some bands to do some deadlift bands. Maybe I'll have a slam ball with me to do some abdominal exercises. So, by mixing all these things together, you can keep it more fun and make yourself more motivated to keep on doing these exercises. So give this a try. I promise you, your joints will feel 100 times better, and you'll probably won't get injured again. You won't get problems again, assuming you're training smartly with the rest of the things you're doing. So that was all. I hope this video helps. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Make sure you like the video. That's gonna help me keep on growing this project and making more videos for you guys. Make sure you also share it. That's even more important. So click on the share button that's there below the subscribe button, and share it wherever it is that you hang out in the digital world. Share it with some friends of yours that this might be helpful to. Tag them. What else? Yeah, I don't know. Share it on Facebook, Reddit, wherever it is that you hang out online. And until next time, keep on training.